So it was the day after Thanksgiving, and I woke up full as fuck. Like, I'm still just like bloated. But yeah, so how are the rest of you doing today? Hey guys, freeze your tails off over freaking 6, 10, maybe plus hours. Didn't even do Thanksgiving for this very day. Just so that way you can get a fight with somebody over a 8K 70-inch screen or bigger. Well, I hope you won that fight and I hope you got that deal. So maybe you didn't get the PS5 last year. Maybe this year was your time. Maybe there wasn't another one available for you. And you saw another dude going into the bathroom. And you decided to give him a swim in the abyss just to get it. Hopefully you won that deal. Anyways, I'm only really here to go over some details about the new album coming up. I've finally got a name, finally have a concrete direction of what I'm actually going to be achieving on this record. And I don't know, still don't have a release date yet, but we're gonna probably have it out early as of next year. So as mentioned in the previous video, I'm doing a lo-fi album, or was doing a lo-fi album, until I started having a brainstorm and was like, you know what, things do kind of get a little bit too drony with lo-fi, let's kind of change this up. Aha! Concept album. And I thought concept when I was just browsing through Spotify, looking through some Witch House, and was like, well, this is a genre with more energy. It's darker. Definitely has parallels to hip hop with its trap influences. And yeah, through all of that, I was also exploring some of the dark trap. A lot of it's very similar. So it was like, all right, what if I made an album that went from lo-fi, had some little tidbits of suggestion that through other tracks earlier on the album, that something uneasy was coming, and then it works up to a snapping point, and somewhere midway you have a track in there that represents that snapping point where that pendulum has met that absolute swing to the other side. So the other half would end up being more so Witch House, dark trap, just because of the more darker tonality, just the more higher energy, just to kind of add a sense of anxiety and paranoia into this whole thing. It's really supposed to reflect the state of mind of one person who is going through this cycle that civilization just can never seem to break. Just from the experiences of, times being so much more easier. And from those easy times, you end up having weaker people coming out of that as a result. And then those weaker people cause harder times as they move up with leadership and start ruling, start causing harder times. And then through harder times, you have stronger people. And then through those stronger people, they create easy times. And so it's supposed to reflect that kind of cycle. And the cycle works as you listen to the album again. And then coming towards the end of the album, there will be a Death Dream track to more so represent usually right when things hit the 0 point of that pendulum swing, which usually comes with war, famine, decay, a bunch of really nasty stuff. So yeah, that should be just about all. It's not really so much as saying that there's any lyrical content to suggest these things. It's just sort of a feeling and vibe. So I guess I'm taking from the aesthetic of Death Dream albums and applying that. It's more so going to be suggested through the song titles. So yeah, I didn't really want to make this video as long as the last one. There was just a lot of stuff that I kind of needed to cover because I was neglecting getting it out there for so long. So yeah, again, hope you guys are enjoying your bounty from this Black Friday, and hopefully everything works well with Christmas or whatever holiday around December that you do celebrate. Just hope you have a merry one. Have a good one.